What a trip, what a learning experience, and what a phenomenal opportunity it was to not only host new relationships and new individuals, but also host our very first retreat out here in Tulum, Mexico. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys, it was definitely a learning experience. It was definitely, experience where I feel like not only were we able to fellowship, we were also able to look at other opportunities in Mexico, as well as we were able to show individuals why Tulum, Mexico is the place to invest, here in 2024. Now, with that being said, not only did we tour properties, not only did we, have dinners and different, all types of different things, we got to experience different personalities. We got to experience different trials and tribulations and all that kind of stuff. Like literally whatever could have gone wrong, went wrong on this trip. But at the end of the day, I believe it happened for a reason. I believe the individuals that we were able to connect with were meant to be here. And with that being said, I am truly, truly grateful and thankful for the individuals that came out and supported us on the first ever Tulum retreat. Now, let's get into what went wrong in the trip. Okay, number one, the first thing that went wrong in this trip is I already had reservations for two Suburbans, which would have been able to transport easily 10 people, which I would say is about the number of individuals that we had on our trip for the 3-day retreat. Okay, now there was a backup as well, and those individuals were already booked and unavailable. So not only did I look silly when it comes to having things in order as far as transportation, we then had to call various audibles, and then eventually we were only left with the option to do taxis, which I was running around and making sure individuals were not getting I guess you could say scammed, but essentially making sure that we were paying the right prices as much as I possibly could with these taxis. So that is the first thing that happened. Thing number two that I guess you could say went wrong or could have went better is we had private chefs actually booked for a few breakfasts and a few meals, and those individuals essentially just stopped responding out of nowhere. Now, I did not have a backup. We actually had someone that offered their services, and they came in clutch by allowing us to go to their buffet, as well as we had a couple catering opportunities that we ended up taking advantage of for 2 breakfasts. So with that being said, that was thing number 2, is that the chefs that we had in place canceled on us and stopped responding. So that was cool. One of the ways that we are going to grow for our next retreat out here in Tulum is, guys, we need to hire a event planner. Now, this is something that I'm looking forward to. This is something our team is excited about, as well as multiple investors. So if you guys know anybody, hit your boy up and let me know ASAP. Now, with all that being said, there were some really cool individuals that were into crypto, Forex, decentralized tokenization, and all types of other investments that not only I got to learn more about, but I also got to open my mind a little bit, to just different ways of thinking, different ways of diversification, different ways of making money as an entrepreneur, as a businessman, as well as, seeing people's reactions to these units out here. And that was one of my favorite parts about the entire trip, is seeing each individual go from, hey, I see this guy online, or hey, I see what is possible online, to now I can tangibly see these units. I can tangibly see and understand that these units, these opportunities are real. They're tangible. They're things that individuals, you can actually touch. So seeing everybody's reaction that was super, super cool. I think out of all the units that everyone has seen, I do know that there were some favorites, but all in all, I believe that everybody was pleased about the properties and opportunities that was available, especially from a visual standpoint. So, talk about a learning experience, talk about a phenomenal experience, as well as, we were able to secure over 70 properties out in the beautiful Tulum, Mexico, including a few hotels. So with that being said, y'all, if y'all want any mentorship, if you guys need help with the Airbnb journey, if you guys need help with acquisition, or just, you want help as an entrepreneur, go ahead and shoot me a message on Instagram, comment on this post. I'm always down to talk to you guys, share my story, share the things that I've done that worked, share the things that I've done that haven't worked, as well as sharing with you guys the secrets to pushing myself to the next level. Guys, I knew that opening up hotels and doing all these various things wasn't going to be easy before I started, but I went ahead and started anyways. I went ahead and said, hey, you know what? No matter what happens, I deserve this. No matter what happens, I'm qualified, and I went ahead and moved and acted on that confidence, and I want you guys to have the same confidence as well. If you guys need anything, holla at me. Peace.